Gee, Louis, I sure hope your new job as a small-town physician works out. I'm sure it will, and nothing bad is going to happen to us and our 2 children. What about church? We're not really the church-going type, unless it's a wedding or a funeral. No, not that kind of church. I meant our cat, Winston Churchill. Who names a cat after a British Prime Minister, anyway? You named him, dear. Will church like it here, too? Of course he will, Ellie. There's lots of woods here for him to explore. Me too. You too, Gage. Wait, who names a kid Gage? You named him, dear. Oh, that's right, I named him Gage, because when we go for a drive, he likes to ride shotgun. Mommy, can we go explore the woods completely alone and without adult supervision?
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Who are you?
Judd Crandall's the name. I live right across the street.
Why shouldn't we let the kids play in the woods? A little nature never hurt anyone.
It's not the woods I'm worried about, it's this road.
When did a little road ever hurt anyone?
It's not so much the road, it's the trucks that use it.
When did a little truck ever hurt anyone?
Oh boy, I got my work cut out for me.
It was so nice of you to take us out on a hike, Mr. Crandall.
Oh, please, Mrs. Creed, just call me Judd.
Mrs. Creed is my mother. Just call me Rachel.
What a coincidence. Mrs. Creed is my mother, too. I'm Gage.
So what else is out here in the woods, besides birds and trees and rocks and things?
Well, actually, there's a special place out here in the woods, a place where the dead talk to the living.
Really? Like zombies?
Judd, I would appreciate it if you don't talk about, well, you know.
What's that? Toilet paper? Awkward silences?
No, I mean, unliving.
What's that again?
I think she means death, right, Mommy?
Yes, but I don't talk about it. Not since my sister Zelda,
Took up parachuting? Dropped a pot of chili? Used to telecast pictures, descriptions, or accounts of a game without the express written consent of the NFL?
No, Zelda died.
Ah, you don't like talking about death, do ya?
No, not really. Not since Zelda.
Fine then, I'll try to avoid the subject. Of course, it makes what I'm about to show you kind of awkward.
Look, Mommy, crosses and headstones. Yay!
Judd, what kind of place is this?
It's a pet cemetery. Never could spell that word exactly right.
What's a pet cemetery?
Well, I'd tell you all about it, but your mama would probably freak out.
Oh, Judd, you've got me there. Man, I had a patient die on me on my first day of the job. Talk about having a bad day.
Well, how do you think my day's been going so far?
Wait a minute, you're the guy who died.
I have a name, you know. It's Victor Pascal. But now everyone wants to just call me the guy who died.
This can't be happening. I must be dreaming.
What was your first clue? The fact that you're walking through the woods in your pajamas? Or the fact that you're talking to a dead guy?
Why are you taking me out into the woods in the middle of the night anyway?
We're both busy guys. If I wait until the morning, we'll never be able to find time in our schedules.
No, I didn't mean that. Why are you taking me into the woods?
There's something I have to show you.
Is it the pet cemetery? Because Ellie already told me all about it.
No, it's the place beyond the pet cemetery.
Oh, like a secret hidden trail? Why are you showing me that?
'Cause I don't want you to ever go there.
Well, then why are you showing it to me? I wouldn't have even known it existed if you hadn't taken me to it.
Huh? Oh, well, in that case, forget it ever existed. There's no secret hidden trail beyond the pet cemetery.
Too late now. I'm totally going to come back here the very first chance I get.
Aw, man. I really should have thought this through better.
Judd, I have a problem.
What's the matter, Louis? Cat got your tongue?
Funny you should mention the cat. I was supposed to be cat-sitting church while Rachel took the kids to see her parents.
What do you mean, supposed to be cat-sitting?
I don't know what happened, but I only turned my back for a second, and now church is completely flat as a pancake in the middle of the road.
Sounds like a truck must have got him.
From the looks of it, it was a steamroller. Rachel and Ellie aren't gonna like this.
What about Gage?
He's like 2 years old. I could replace the cat with a Beanie Baby and he probably wouldn't notice.
That might fool Rachel and Ellie, too. They don't seem very sharp.
No, the real church bites and hisses, so they'll eventually notice. What am I gonna do, Judd?
So you're asking me if I know a way to bring a dead cat back to life. This is your lucky day, Lewis.
Does it have something to do with the secret path beyond the pet cemetery?
Wait a minute, you've been talking to that dead Victor Paxcow guy, haven't you?
Maybe I have. Word gets around in a small town.
All right, I'll take you up there. Don't forget to bring church.
Ooh, he's dead. I'm not carrying a dead cat around.
Why, Lewis, you're a doctor. You shouldn't be so squeamish.
Yeah, but I'm off the clock now. I don't get any overtime pay for this.
Fine, I'll carry him, but we're going to use one of your hefty bags, not mine. I'm not made of money, you know.
Get away from me, Church. You're stinky.
Lewis, did something happen to Church while we were away? Why would you say that? He just doesn't seem like his old self, and I don't remember his eyes glowing like that before.
I don't like Church anymore.
No one's making you go, Ellie. It's okay to be agnostic. I think she means the cat, Lewis. Are you sure there isn't something you want to tell me? Yes, I'm sure there isn't. Definitely nothing to do with Church. I kept an eye on him the whole time you were away, and nothing bad happened to him. You seem a little bit defensive. And the cat sure as heck didn't die, and I didn't bury him in an old Indian burial ground, and he didn't get reanimated the next day either. That would be ridiculous. It was a great idea to have a picnic in our front yard. Yeah, and it's great to spend time together as a family with nothing bad happening.
And I'm here too, for some reason.
Wait, where's Gage?
I last saw him by the edge of the road flying a kite.
Don't you think that's a bit dangerous?
The mortality statistics for flying kites have been greatly exaggerated by the anti-kite flying industry. Yeah, they won't tell us what's safe for our kids.
Gage, look out! Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O!
Gage, duck, or something. I think he should dodge.
Is it too late for him to jump over it?
Ugh, well, that ain't good.
I can't believe it. My only son died due to my complete negligence.
Well, at least you got the other son.
What other son? Ellie's a girl.
She is? Oh, sorry.
So, Judd, I was thinking, what say you and I bury Gage up at the pet cemetery, and then the next day he'll just pop out of the ground as good as new.
I know what you're thinking there, Lewis.
Well, of course you know I literally just told you. What could go wrong?
Well, you saw what happened to Church, didn't you?
What? He's just mean and stinks a little. Is that so bad?
Well, do you want that happening to your son?
You haven't been around Gage when he's missed his nap time and has a full diaper, have you?
Lewis, sometimes dead is better.
Trust me, I know. I've been to the restroom at Coney Island.
Look, if you bury Gage up there, you're just going to make things worse.
But Rachel and Ellie left me here all alone and vulnerable to making bad decisions.
And that's why I'm here to keep an eye on you. Now, hand me another beer. What's that? Oh no, I must have fallen asleep. I sure hope Lewis didn't do anything stupid like burying his dead son up beyond the pet cemetery. Oh, hi, Church. I thought I smelled something funky. You haven't seen Lewis, have you? Well, that's not very reassuring. Oh, wait, I hear someone coming.
Hello!
Oh no, it's the zombie Gage. What are you going to do with that scalpel?
I'ma cut your Achilles tendon.
Oh yeah, I'd like to see you try. Ow, I didn't mean that literally.
I'm so glad I just drove 300 miles on a hunch that something was wrong. Louis, where are you? I wasn't talking to you, Church.
Were you talking to me?
Ah, it's Zelda, my dead sister. How did you get here?
How does anyone get anywhere? I took an Uber.
Well, if you can come back to life, maybe Gage can too. Hello, Mommy! Gage, you're back. Wait, what's the deal with the scalpel? Is that blood? Ha 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 ha! Oh great, first my son dies, then my wife gets killed by my reanimated son. Can this day get any worse?
I'm dead too, you know.
Well, duh, you're like 100 years old. It was bound to happen sooner or later. What am I going to tell Ellie?
You might want to tell her the truth.
Nah, no one does that anymore.
You're not thinking of burying your wife in the pet cemetery, are you?
Too late, I already did.
But she'll come back mean.
Still better than starting over with a new wife. Have you seen what's out there lately?
Hello, darling.
See, good as new.
Oh, brother.
Don't forget to subscribe and then watch the video over again.